Hi there. In case you don't already know, I am Rhonda Lauritsen. I'm the founder and an author biographer at Evalogue.Life. And I just wanted to take a minute today to talk about the professional mentoring class that is coming up, how to do oral history interviews. And before I get into the nuts and bolts of what's included, I want to talk about why we're even offering this class and kind of how we ended up here. So, you may know that we have a thriving business here in Ogden, Utah, where we do writing projects for people. We do a bunch of historical type projects, but really our bread and butter product is oral history interviews. So, we sell a lot of gift certificates to families for the holidays and for people who want to capture their story. And we've found that interviewing is kind of the sweet spot. It's the place to start any project, and it's the most affordable, it's the easiest, it's the most enjoyable. It's really the place to start, and it's also the easiest to define. So that's our bread and butter product. And as we've been growing, we have a small team, been trying to figure out how to grow, and do we want to hire people? Do we want to, I don't know, like franchise it? Or I mean, there were just multiple ways that we examined to grow, because this work is powerful and it's a priceless gift to people. It's healing in the present and in the future. When people go back and listen to those recordings and have those stories after someone is gone, they say it was the best thing I ever did was have you record my dad. So we know that it's important, but we're just a small team. So we feel this responsibility to try to grow. And after grappling with that, the answer just sort of came to not overcomplicate the systems and create a bunch of just difficult things, but just to teach. And so I decided to run a pilot in the fall of 2020 and just see if there was interest, see how it went. I sent it out to my list, and not everybody, but a bunch of people responded right away and said, yes, I'm interested. I would love to do what you do. I've been watching what you do and wondering if I could make something like that work in my community. So if that sounds like you may be in the right place. If you thought this work sounds like fun, and it is. If it sounds poignant and important, it is. And if you can make a living at it, and yes, you can. So in the pilot, we sold out once, we added capacity, sold out again, added capacity, sold out again. And it was a pretty incredible experience. It went even better than I could have imagined, really. What the group brought to the table in terms of apps they were using and questions and ways to look at things and ideas, just the collaboration of people all over the world who have a passion for this work was incredible. And I guess I know that it meant something to them, because in at the end they asked to continue it. So we've created a network now, and we're continuing on with mentoring. And so I decided to go ahead and launch another cohort. So I'd just love to invite you. Some of the pieces that we will be covering include why interviewing is the sweet spot, what kit you need at a minimum, maybe some fancy things you can add if you want, but what are the bare minimum things you need? Why it's not really that expensive to get started. How to do transcription, what recorders to use, how to save your files, how to share them, what kind of processes we have with our clients, how to price it, why we price different products at different levels, how we package those together. What are some of the sensitivities that you might encounter as you start interviewing people? Um, what if they start encountering difficult material and it's hard to continue? Or just there's some emotional and ethical boundaries that you may bump up against. And the group then becomes a way to get support and ask questions. So there's a great bundle included with this course. I would love to have you join. So go ahead and send me an email, make a comment here. If you have questions, I would love to help you see if this is a good fit for you. I wouldn't delay, because the price is going up for future cohorts. So enroll now, and I would love to get to know you and interact. And it's kind of an amazing experience. We'll know each other pretty well by the end. So join me. Thanks.